Hi, I'm Tom Friedman. I'm a lawyer in Las Vegas, and today I'm going to talk to you about renting a car after you've been in an auto accident. Situations vary a little bit, so we'll go through a couple scenarios. Scenario one, you're in a car accident, but you're at fault. How are you going to get a rental car without paying? This one's a little more challenging. You need to go look at your auto policy, and on your declarations page of your auto policy, it's going to show your liability coverage, it's going to show property damage coverage, and somewhere else on the page it's going to show auto rental. If you paid for auto rental and it's on your policy, great. Call up your insurance adjuster, say, hey, my car's in the shop, I need a rental car. The insurance company will cover the rental for you. Now, there's limitations on it. I don't know what your policy says, but theoretically your policy may have a cap on it. 20 bucks a day, 30 bucks a day, 40 bucks a day. I don't know what the number is. But if your car says, or if your policy says, say 30 bucks a day, and you go rent a Bentley for $500 a day, well, the insurance policy will probably cover 30 bucks of that, and then the rest of it is going to be out of your own pocket. So be very careful renting a car that falls within the limits of your policy. Now, if you are at fault and you did not purchase auto rental on your policy, then your insurance company is going to pay for it. The person you hit is definitely not going to pay for it, so you're kind of left being out of pocket. One thing you can do is go to the shop where your car is being repaired at and say, hey guys, do you have a loaner? They might not, they probably won't, but it never hurts to ask anyway. If they don't have a loaner, you can also ask them, hey, do you have any relationships with auto rental companies? And hopefully you can get a steep discount so it doesn't hurt your wallet too badly. Now, what if you're in an accident and you're not at fault, the other person is? Well, now you've got choices. If you've got rental coverage on your own policy, call up your insurance adjuster, let them know that you're in an accident, let them know that you need the rental coverage, and they will set you up with a rental car. Again, same thing applies. No Bentleys unless you paid a ton of money to have your insurance cover a rental Bentley. You have a second option too. The person that's at fault may have to pay for your rental car. Now, the rub there is that when an accident happens on Wednesday, you may need a car on Thursday to go to school, go to work, whatever you need to do. The insurance adjuster for the at-fault party needs to figure out who's at fault, document their file, and determine whether or not they're going to be providing a car to you. And that may take a little while. So if you need a car on Thursday and your accident happened Wednesday, the insurance adjuster for the other side might not be ready. They may still need to be doing their investigation. So what's the problem there? The problem is they may provide you ultimately with a car, but you're not going to get one right away. So what do? If you've got no coverage on your policy and they're doing their investigation and are not ready to get you a car, if you rent your own car, that's fine. Keep it relatively cheap and keep all of your receipts, because at the end of the day, when they make a determination that their client was at fault and they may decide they owe you rental reimbursement, then you can provide them with your receipts and then they can write you a check for the balance. Again, one little tip here is when your car is in the shop, you'll get a rental car for the amount of time your car was in the shop. So if the repair is supposed to take 4 days, you'll probably hear, well, okay, you're going to get coverage for 4 days of a rental car. So if you keep it for 8 days, you're going to be paying the extra 4 days. Now, hypothetically, your car is in the shop, a part's missing, it's in Ottawa, and they need to bring it here, and suddenly it's delayed a couple of weeks. We'll get on the phone with the insurance adjuster right away and say, hey, look, car's in the shop, it's been delayed a couple of weeks. Please extend the term of the rental car. Because if you don't tell them and you just keep the car, they're probably going to send you a bill for the amount of time you had the car that was not agreed upon originally. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you got any questions, please feel free to give me a call, comment below, and again, thanks for watching.